How's it going, everyone? I want to take you guys through a bunch of free stuff that is available right now on the PlayStation Store. If you're a PlayStation Plus Extra subscriber, a big title is available with your subscription day one, which is something that I have been talking about ad nauseum that I want to see more of. And again, I'll go down my PlayStation Plus diatribe once again in a second. We got timestamps, so if you want to skip that, you can. But we'll talk about that, and on top of that, we've got a couple of free titles released on the PlayStation Store recently, and a classic PlayStation 4 title getting a piece of DLC for free. That is available now, celebrating the 8th anniversary of the game's release. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But one of the best received PC games of 2023 finally makes its way on over to PlayStation 5, and it's a PlayStation Plus Extra Day 1 title. I am talking about Dave the Diver from Mint Rocket. This game took the PC gaming world by storm last June when its official release dropped. Currently, it is sitting at a whopping 89,506 Steam user reviews, 97% positive. Oh, and guess what? A 90 on Metacritic as well. Yes, it cracked the elusive 90 on Metacritic, which I feel like for smaller scale indie releases, it is so much more difficult to do, since I feel like, and let's be real, sometimes the more promoted and hyped up games do get the appreciated review scores. I don't know if that's a fact. That's just what I've seen be the case for a while. At the end of the day, Metacritic reviews, even stuff on this channel that I talk about, it's all subjective opinions at the end of the day, but let's just be real. Hitting a 90 on Metacritic, incredibly impressive no matter what the game is. For a game that came kinda out of nowhere for a lot of people, that's incredibly impressive for Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is a casual single-player adventure RPG featuring deep-sea exploration and fishing during the day and sushi restaurant management at night. Join Dave and his quirky friends as they seek to uncover the secrets of the mysterious blue hole. The game was released in 1999, had a bit of a crossover with Dredge as well, nominated for a bunch of rewards. An adventure RPG management hybrid, explore and unravel the mysteries in the depths of the blue hole by day and run a successful exotic sushi restaurant by night. It's easy to get hooked on the satisfying gameplay loop. Casual combat and gathering gameplay with roguelike elements as well, eccentric characters with a lighthearted narrative, a beautiful sea environment with attractive 2D and 3D art, ample additional content to complement the main gameplay loop as well. And now it finally heads on over to PlayStation 5, and the exciting thing again, day one PlayStation Plus Extra title, which games at this level, these are the types of games I want to see on PlayStation Plus Extra day one more often. We also have Tales of Kenzera Zao dropping as a PS Plus Extra day one title next week. We'll talk about that as we get closer to that game's release, and they already confirmed a day one release in May. Now, if you look at PlayStation Plus Extra in total for April, the extra update, outside of Dave the Diver and Tales of Kenzera, I do think it's a little bit of a lackluster month. I wish we could get some of these smaller scale day one titles being released on PS Plus, and then on top of that, get quality older titles being added to the service as well. I feel like from the older title standpoint, this month is a little bit on the weaker side, but with Dave the Diver, Tales of Kenzera, I'll still give the month probably a thumbs in the middle, tilting upwards like around that range, like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 update month, which for PS Plus Extra, I feel like some of the months have been kind of lackluster, so that's a little bit more on the positive side. And again, with the reception for Dave the Diver being as strong as it was, it being a day one Plus Extra title, I just think is fantastic. And again, with Plus Extra, I was never of the mindset that we're gonna get first party day one releases. Never entered my thought process. I never expected games like Persona 3 Reload, games like, let's say, a Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, Lies of P. Games at that level I don't expect day one. Those are incredibly expensive deals that you have to secure, and I don't think Sony sees PS Plus Extra as that type of revenue stream for them. But that doesn't mean it can't be a compelling value offer and a value proposition for the consumer. And while I know that games like Dave the Diver, Tales of Kenzera isn't going to be for everyone, I do think it adds a little bit of value to the people that are subscribing to play some of the legacy games, but at the same time, getting day one titles. And also, I feel like this does open up these day one games to a larger audience. I think Tales of Kenzera is going to be a game a lot more people are going to check out. Dave the Diver is a 1-year-old game at this point, 10-month-old game, I should say. So it being baked into PS Plus Extra with its PlayStation release, I think makes a lot of sense, and I'm happy to see that, and more of this. I want to see this be a consistent monthly thing going forward, where a smaller game or two, day one releases on PS Plus. I know that, Microsoft secured a deal for Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes to get that added to Game Pass. Maybe that's a little bit too high caliber for PS Plus to go, but if they could secure a game of that level and below, I think that would work really well and would pay dividends for PS Plus and just overall increase the sentiment and the reception of PS Plus as a whole. But happy about Dave the Diver, and again, that is available now with the PS Plus Extra update. Also available for free, Zenith Nexus on PSVR 2 is available now. Zenith's been available for a while, but now Zenith Nexus is available on PSVR 2. This product entitles you to download both the digital PSVR version and the digital PSVR 2 version of this game. Unleash your inner warrior, rise up as an agent of Zenith. Zenith Nexus has 2 action-packed gameplay modes, Infinite Realms free to play, party up with friends in a free online action-adventure RPG slash mobs with magic, and race across parkour challenges in a quick session-based runs, meet up with other players in the city to upgrade your gear, or just hang out and shoot hoops before your next run. Then you also have the Last City, that is DLC content, play the most popular VR MMO with hundreds of hours of content, including epic boss battles and sick loot, 3 amazing classes to play, team up with friends to tackle perilous dungeons, compete in PvP, or just explore a gorgeous anime world together. If you already own the PlayStation VR version of the game, you can get the PlayStation VR 2 digital version at no extra cost either. So that is available right now, Zenith Nexus, and the Last City DLC is $29.99, so keep that in mind. There's also another free multiplayer title in Deceit 2. We had talked about this a little bit leading into its release, but this is officially live right now. An online social deduction horror game. Inspire fear as the terror, play detective as the innocent, or create mayhem as the curse. Trapped with friends and strangers, who can you trust to help you escape? You've got the innocent, survive and escape, the infected, deceive and kill, the curse, disrupt and confuse, master the ritual, climb the ranks of ascension to become a master of deceit, unlock new items and mutations that create a unique playstyle and strategies, expand your wardrobe with epic character and item cosmetics. Deceit 2, available for free now. Obviously, there are in-game microtransactions, as is to be expected with a free title. It was supposed to be a pay-to-play game, but they decided to go with a free-to-play model. And lastly, this is pretty exciting for me. Ratchet & Clank 2016, celebrating its 8th anniversary, gets a bit of DLC for free. To celebrate the 8th anniversary, Insomniac Games tweeted out, "Bounce back to Ratchet & Clank 2016 for its 8th anniversary. To celebrate, the Bouncer is now available to download at no additional cost. Complete your arsenal and revisit the reimagining of the duo's first outing, now in 60 FPS on PlayStation 5 via the update." I believe it's been 60 FPS on PS5 for a little bit, because I remember playing this on PS5 a while ago, and it was 60 FPS from my recollection. So yeah, Ratchet 2016, a reimagining of the very first Ratchet & Clank, still has the over-the-top, zany, off-the-wall gameplay. Obviously, not as much of a technical marvel as Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Rift Apart being a $70 game built ground up for the PS5. Ratchet 2016 was a $40 budget title on PS4. Looked great when it came out, still looks pretty damn good, but as far as gameplay goes, still shines to this day, and last I played it, I remember really enjoying it. I did another playthrough I want to say it was a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. It was a while ago, but had a great time with it, and certainly a game that I often recommend, and surprisingly, don't believe it's on PS Plus Premium or PS Plus Extra for whatever reason, one of the strange omissions on those services. But that'll do it for me. Again, Dave the Diver as a PS Plus Extra title, available free now with your extra subscription. Zenith Nexus, available free. If you do want to play The Last City, that is DLC. Deceit 2, available free, and Ratchet & Clank 2016 gets some free DLC. Go check that out as well. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.